Hey guys, just a super quick little update. So we just got back from the doctor and everything was good. So they did the ultrasound and he looked in there and he said both my ovaries were very quiet and that was good. There were no cysts. The only thing, I haven't started AF yet and I was worried about that because the sheet said to start my injections tomorrow, and I told him, I said, I barely started spotting, I haven't started AF yet. And she usually doesn't show up for a couple more days. I said, should I wait until AF arrives before I start the injections? And he said no. He said to go ahead and start them tomorrow. So that was kind of weird, I thought. But I don't know. I was just so relieved. I went into that appointment really nervous that they were going to see something and tell me I had to wait again. But yeah, nothing. So it was so good. Going to do 75 units of Follistim. And he said probably for 10 or 11 days. I go in for a follow-up appointment next Tuesday at 1:30 before work to see how the follicles are growing and how many more days I need to do before I trigger. So I'm just really excited. The only bad thing, and I read some reviews online about this ahead of time, people complaining about his office staff. So 2 nurses come in after he does the ultrasound, and one of them's drawing my blood really quick, and she's like, how good are you at how good are you at multitasking? And I was like, pretty good. She goes, okay, do you mind if I explain the shots to you and everything while you're getting that done? And I was like, no, because I thought the blood draw would be really quick. But, the girl starts fishing around, I don't know if I was nervous, and so I vasoconstricted or something, I don't know, because she was having a hard time getting the vein. But the other nurse just kept blah, 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 hammering all this info at me about the Follistim pen, and I had to tell her, I was like, can you just stop? Because she couldn't find the vein, I'm more concentrating on what she's doing over here to my arm. I was just really shocked. I know I'm a nurse, and they probably assumed I knew what I was doing, and I know how to give myself a shot, but I've never used a pen, injection system before. They didn't have that in the hospital when we worked on the floor, and I work in the operating room now, so it's been a really long time since I've, had to deal with anything like that, and I've never used it, so I wanted to kind of pay attention, even though I know there's videos online that help you with that stuff. But I was kind of annoyed by that, and so she stopped. She finally got the blood, and then she started explaining it to me again, and I got it. We were fine, we left, and I called back because I needed to get my work scheduled to make my follow-up appointment, and the office was closed for lunch. So clearly they were just rushing, needing to get to lunch, which I thought was really crappy. You're dealing with women with infertility problems, have a little sensitivity. Don't come in there and just rush through everything. Some people aren't going to ask questions and they're going to get home and not know what they need to do. So that I was not very pleased with, and now I know why that office had all those bad reviews. But anyways, I'm still really happy with my doctor, and he still did the ultrasound, so I'm going to stay with them just because I really, really like him. My ring came in the mail today that matches my necklace. And I'll bring it a little closer so you guys can see it. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. So it still says, hear my soul speak. So it's the exact same saying, but it's very substantial, so bright in here, and chunky, and you can really feel it when you wear it, and I don't know, I just love it. So that's all I have. I'm going to start injections tomorrow morning, and I might do a live, Follistim injection if I can talk my husband into taping it for me. So yeah, that's all I have. So really good news. Hopefully this will be our cycle and we'll be having a baby. He did say 25 to 30% twins this time, and then he brought up triplets and quads. He said, 5 to 7%. You should see my husband. He was eyes wide, about ready to pass out in the back of the room. So, but I just told him whatever God gives us is a blessing and we will enjoy them. So hopefully it'll work, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up too high and just focus on staying comfortable. And, sorry, I'm so all over the place. I took your guys' advice and I did schedule my massage. So I think it's next week, Wednesday? I think it's the day after my follow-up ultrasound. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for it and enjoy myself and not worry about it. What's meant to be will be, and that's one thing, you can't control everything. So I'm just going to live my life and enjoy myself. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and probably be doing the injection video, but if nothing else, I will update on my follow-up ultrasound. So, okay, have a good week. Bye, ladies.